You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show.
Welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx brothers. I'm Kirk.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
I'm Matt. Hi.
No,
I'm the guest.
Yeah, what was that?
Usually you say welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx brothers. So I've listened to the show before to review our performance. And so it's welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx brothers is usually then Kirk, even though I obviously know that I am not Kirk Farx.
Yeah, but I went with it, so that's great. I am Kyle.
You're great at improv. Matthew Daniel Ford, is this we're using the all three names like you shot a president successfully or something?
Yeah.
Cool. Conspiracy theory. Have you not seen that movie with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts?
Oh, it's a good movie.
If you've killed a president, you get all three names.
Yeah.
Well, you explain it to Kirk because he doesn't know.
Who's John Wilkes Booth? You wouldn't know John Booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
nobody knows his brother Edwin Booth. Nobody knows his full name, even though Edwin Booth was way more famous back in the day.
Who else has gotten a president? And then we know. I guess we know. What is it? Matthew
Matthew
Crooks?
list of people been assassinated.
Just any presidential assassination. What?
Crooks?
Nicholas Crooks.
The one from...
But you only get it if you kill you only get your middle name if you kill the president.
Oh, so he didn't earn his middle name because he missed.
Yes.
Well, you're asking about anyone else who's gotten president. I mean...
There's 4 people who've gotten presidents.
Lee Harvey Oswald. I don't...
4 people?
Lee Harvey... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lee Harvey, yeah.
Yeah, well...
If we really want to go down that rabbit hole.
Of course the bullet did this.
So Nick's not on camera?
But
he's so pretty.
I don't like seeing
I
myself.
agree. Hopefully they can get the little surgery thing we did, the social media.
I do want to talk about his nose. What's the deal? What is the deal with his nose?
We have to ask you, you're a multi-hyphenate. What are the things you do to set up who you are in the upper Midwest filmmaking community that we've just had our debate about The Siege, and now people are listening to the interview.
After all those strong hot takes about The Siege.
Correct.
I think your nose looks amazing right now.
Thank you.
I'm
It's
jealous.
very... I hope it...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why did you get
I
nose
hope it-
surgery? What's going on? I know it's
Putting
supposed to be
Nick on the hot
okay.
seat.
I don't want to detract from your interview.
Your nose kind of looks more like his now.
I can tell I'll tell the story whenever, but I don't want to...
Oh yeah, well okay.
I
You
don't
have to
wanna-
promise to tell it at some
I will
point.
tread...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to tread on your interview.
It's according to my Instagram. I'm a actor, writer, director, editor, multi-hyphenate. Yeah, and I do all those things. So if you want me to work for you in any capacity, people watching, hire me.
That's good. I always like when people use the show to sell themselves.
Please, I need to be. Yeah.
Let's talk about how you first came to know any or all Farx brothers.
All right.
Did you meet Nick first or me?
I think I met you first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I met you through Jose Martinez, correct?
Yeah, because you were doing the wedding DJ thing.
We were.
Oh,
and you were
wow.
he played Bob. And they've actually met the real Bob.
Oh, nice.
Bob from where?
Bob from up north in Duluth. He's the character Matthew played in the Hitch List is based on that.
Oh,
and then I didn't
know
change
that.
the name
When
Bob.
are we gonna do episode 2? I thought that had a great
Yeah, come on.
script. I
Let's
thought that was.
put you in the hot seat.
I rewrote the pilot.
Nice.
Sorry, Bob's part was minimized, but you still have. We'll still cast you if that ever.
I think I'd be good as the lead, honestly.
As do all actors, right?
Wait, aren't you the main character in your own show?
I would be
Technically?
good in the part that you played,
Yeah.
actually. I would be good as that guy.
You want to play a part based on me? How would you play me, Matthew, based on when you first met me?
Full of charisma, verve, and vigor, charming. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Age, disappointment,
Life.
Life.
Just normal life stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
what were you doing with Jose though? Jose's a cinematographer and has his media company.
Yeah, what was I doing with him?
Back in the day.
I don't even know.
Like a decade
I was
ago
Just
now.
hanging out, just doing stuff.
And you came as a pair at the time. What happened to Paulo? Did you?
He's around. I almost invited him to this, but then he was working, so.
I caught him at work because he works at First Avenue.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of free beers. It was great.
Nice.
So if you thank you, Paulo, if you see this.
Yeah, we got to get him out of hiding because he's still funny.
He texted me the other day when I was out of
He
town
said
for
that
work.
to me. Yeah, he said that he. Yeah. Well, what did he text you about?
Hey, where are you? Or
I think it was like an accident. He said or something. Yeah.
It definitely was, and it was confusing because I was walking out of the Keeper in another state.
Oh, have you two seen The Keeper?
No.
Oh,
I
the
haven't.
Oz
Oz
Perkins.
Oz Perkins, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that was real quick, dude. You just did the monkey. I'm like, I'm like, I couldn't find it in my soul to like rush out and see it. I do want to
The
see
monkey
it.
was so bad that you're
Oh
like...
no, I liked the monkey. Not as I didn't like it quite as much as Longlegs.
No, Longleg was, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
like,
like the monkey better than Longlegs, and I'm willing to fight about it.
it's
It's
fine.
more of a, maybe it's a better movie, like in terms of entertaining.
It's probably more entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like for obvious. I mean, like because of the comedic aspect. It
I
depends on
used-
what you're in the mood for.
Did you see any of Oz?
Yeah, I
Perkins
saw the
stuff?
monkey and what was it, Longlegs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you more monkey or more long legs?
More Longlegs, I want to say.
Yeah.
Wait,
the
what did
monkey.
you find? You found the monkey funny or Longlegs funny?
Monkey funny.
You're the only
Yeah.
one that likes
Like-
the monkey.
I found the monkey and Longlegs funny because it's Nick Cage. He's always funny.
True.
And like even when he's scary or serious, and he was both trying to be scary and serious in that movie, still
I
funny.
wish that the whole movie had been done in that 16 millimeter style that the first segment was in.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked that.
So that's one of the things I've always found interesting about you as like a, what you put it as actor first, then writer, then director. But you care about film stock and you care about how things are shot.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't found you to be a cinematographer, really.
That's the order of what I get the most fun out of doing. I like, I like acting and performing, but then, writing, directing, because it's holistic. It's the whole thing, you know. It's
Acting is the least of it.
well, in terms of what's the most fun for me to do, right? I mean, I like acting just because, I like performing. But yeah, writing. I think it all goes together in terms of just making something that's an engaging story, and I think that's the fundamental thing. And presentation is a big aspect of that. You know, it's like with the Warner Brothers merger, right? We're gonna talk about that, but are we just gonna have plastic movies in the future? I don't know.
Plastic
Wait,
movies?
plastic?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like you go to the theater and you watch a movie and it's like, oh, this is a web movie. This feels like a movie made for TV, kind of. It doesn't feel like a movie.
People were saying that was already the case with movies out there.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's just like you go see one battle after another, and that feels like a movie. You know, it feels like a real movie. And you see Frankenstein, and that feels like a plastic movie. Even though watching it on a regular TV, it feels more like a movie. But in the theater, it felt like a plastic movie.
Okay, I didn't see Frankenstein in the theater, and when I
Yeah.
watched it on my 4K TV,
It looks good, right?
I didn't like it either way. It felt it felt disposable, and I like Guillermo. I was not a fan of the movie. Like, you know, it's a well-trodden story, and I don't feel like I got something new out of it other than like, wow, they spent a lot of money on the costume design, production design. Did you watch it?
No.
No, but we gotta save it for
Okay,
the
yeah.
podcast.
So we'll save it for that.
We're doing an
Sorry.
episode on Frankenstein and
He
the
wants-
Bride.
Yeah, because I came in with the hot take before I saw both of them just on the trailers that Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride is going to be better than Guillermo del Toro.
that might be fun.
Did that actually come out yet?
It comes out in March, and theoretically,
Damn,
Jesse
March?
Buckley.
I
Yeah,
just seen,
that's
because
pretty
we were like
far.
seeing trailers for it
Yeah.
like months ago already.
I thought, yeah.
That's pretty far
coming
out.
maybe
it got
January.
moved because it was going to come out in October, November, or something like
Oh,
that.
that
and
would track with when we were seeing trailers. We were seeing trailers for it in like September.
Yeah.
yeah, and
So you're telling me I have to rewatch Frankenstein? It's a
I
2
don't-
hour, 245-minute movie.
I don't like you know how you feel about it. So The
Yeah.
Bride just has to clear like a 6, and you're like, okay, well, that's and Jesse Buckley's going to win an Oscar probably for Hamnet. We just saw that.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, it's great. It's slow. Slow burn.
It's a great slow film.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
It's a great slow. I
It's
fell
so
asleep.
good at being
I was
slow.
so tired. I can't speak to it. Although I went in hearing that like, oh, it's gonna like wreck you emotionally. We have a previous guest of the show will often like confess to us when he cries at movies.
Oh, nice.
And I can't do that. Like I cry at movies. I've sat next to this man while crying at movies. Never that
Did
man.
you?
But yeah.
What
totally.
movie?
I thought, oh, yeah, you go. Well,
Yeah, what
well,
movie was that? Because I
You
don't
thought I
remember.
cried at a movie?
I thought we both didn't we
Saw
both like
Nick
get maybe I
Cow
just
cry?
imagine it like Black Phone,
Were you
We
crying?
the first
Cried?
Black Phone
The first Black Phone.
when he's beating the shit out of the sister, the daughter.
Both cried when
I don't know. Maybe just I did. Maybe I just did.
dang.
and
I
thought
don't
you'd-
think I did because I think the first time I saw it with Mrs. Farx.
Oh.
And then
What deep-rooted trauma had you crying watching black film?
Well, it was just the 70s color palette was especially disturbing to me,
oh
but
yeah.
reminded me of my childhood home.
Oh,
Not the beating, just the color palette.
Right.
so you
Yeah,
cry
yeah.
from color palettes. It sounds like.
That's the only interest I have in color palettes. Telling Kyle, like, I don't give a shit about color palettes. Like, what about yellow? I mean, I don't care if they do it. I don't pick up on it. I don't do it if I'm like directing something. I'm not thinking about it that much because it's like, whatever. But to each their own.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong puts in the red so you know
Yeah.
what's important.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. It's a device. It's a tool. If you want to use it.
When did he use red in Trap? 'Cause I don't remember that
The
at
cover
all.
was Trap. Well,
Yeah, the
cover
cover was red, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the last movie that made you all cry?
Cry?
Oh,
Yeah.
the part I was awake for in Hamnet.
Hamnet
where
made you cry
There-
because
the part
you
I was-
woke up out of a stupor. You're like, oh, then you start
It was
crying.
before I fell asleep. There's like stuff with kids will get me.
Oh,
Yeah, and like parenting around like high emotion, depending like if I believe it or not. And this one is like, I was expecting something unfortunate, and maybe it is unfortunate.
I mean, they gave it away in the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Oh.
Like my wife, Mrs. Farx, watched the trailer and then told me, "I'm not seeing that. That looks sad." I was like, "I know nothing about it. I just know it's getting good reviews."
Yeah.
Okay, so Hamnet, that was the last one?
Yeah, but I didn't see the whole movie, so I don't.
Okay.
Like,
what about you, Kirk? What was the last
I mean, I teared up a little bit in Hamnet, and then I cried in, not cried, full on cried, but got teary-eyed in Elio. I like that movie. That was-
Elio, okay.
Yeah, that
The
Pixar
Pixar one.
movie, yeah.
What about Elio made you get emotional?
I don't know, it's like he's finding a place where he belonged and finding a friend. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of hard to
that's-
come by these days.
I like that.
yeah,
Shit.
it is.
So Nick, other than the color palette, what's got to you?
You better have a good one when we get to you and ask what movie made you cry. It better be good.
Are we limited to theatrical viewings?
No,
or
no.
we're not
If
limited?
you
Oh,
hear about
yeah.
when you cry. We're just
like
bros getting together talking about when we cry in movies.
So
yeah,
it,
when did you last have your manly cry?
and does it have to be a film? Can it be?
No,
an
it could be a
episode of TV?
TikTok. It could be a
What
yeah.
episode of TV made you cry? Tell
Was
us.
it Family Matters?
No. Yeah, Urkel, the special, the very special episode where Urkel like gets high on reefer or something.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
a tearjerker.
After he crashes his car. Yeah. No, the last episode of It.
Oh, really?
The
7?
TV show.
Yeah.
What
Damn
about
it.
that got to you?
Oh, well, you have
Welcome to I'm in the middle of 4, so he can't say. Are you
can't
watching
say it.
Welcome to Deary?
No.
I
It's
mean,
actually
no, it survives. Then he's not gonna go
well
away.
because it's an ancient evil that
Yeah.
survives throughout.
So I'm assuming
I'm fascinated
people
now
die.
to know what like. I see. I was gonna reread parts of your script and then
Oh, yeah.
finish it.
On the
But now
toilet,
I've
I
gotta
hope.
Finish
Yeah.
Gary. What?
on the toilet, I hope, like the first half.
No, I
Oh.
mostly did it in the sauna, but I
okay.
intend
wow.
to
The paper
repeat.
didn't catch fire.
It's
infrared.
infrared.
So what
Yeah, I
about
was gonna
Derrida?
get
What got to you?
Well,
Without
I mean,
spoiling it.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know. Well, okay, so here's what I can say without spoiling. You're on like
4.
You're on the second of like 2 not very good episodes back to back.
Ooh,
I
damn.
actually like the big scares in these as big budget scares. I think they're
Yeah.
good, and there's something I haven't
Well,
seen before, like
but, like,
specifically the eye pop.
Sure, but like
Yeah.
three, like the. And do you
I
intend
like-
to watch it if you haven't watched?
I don't believe in
No.
spoilers.
Well,
To me, it seems
So-
like some sort of weird cult.
So you don't
we can
mind.
debate that, but
And Kirk, what about you? Do you mind?
No, I'm probably not gonna watch
So
it.
3, the cemetery chase, where they're all like everyone who's died so far.
Yeah.
because they
Okay.
kill off all the kids who you think are going to be almost
Oh
all the
my
kids
God,
in
it's
the
on
first
HBO.
episode.
they
at the
killed
end.
so many kids in Welcome
Who
to
you
Derry.
think? Oh, here's our
That
new
didn't
group
make you
of
cry.
friends, and then they all die except for like one girl who's in the theater with them, because it's in a movie theater when it happens, and another girl who's like running, whose dad runs the theater, so she's outside the auditorium, and then so then they kill all these kids, right? And then now all those kids appear as like ghosts and stuff in the cemetery, and but it's done really hokey, like some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. Like they're on a blue screen on their bikes with like the fake fog.
I was thinking
That
about
was,
how
like,
you
really
do a bike
rough.
chase and it doesn't look
And it's like coming off of 2 episodes directed by Andy Muschietti.
Yes.
And then 3 and 4 are the same director.
Sure.
4 is a little bit better than 3. 5 and 6 are
Really good.
quite good.
Okay.
And then 7's back.
So
I
the bad
assume 8.
CGI got to you?
The bad CGI for 3, and
Very
it's
technical.
all kind of.
And that made
leading-
you weep.
What made you cry?
That did. Well, see, it's part of it because like the direction, I had. It's relevant to mention like the badness or
Of
like the
3?
less good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're back with Andy Muschietti with episode 7,
Okay.
and I
yeah.
assume
And
for
8
episode,
probably,
I assume for 8. And just like it felt right from the get go, it felt like the direction was better and the performances were better from. Even this is the same performers, but like the performances.
This guy
are better.
decides if I make it to season 2, I better.
So there was, there's, I mean, you'll have to watch it, but like good, good acting from like, well, and also like you said, like with kids get to you, and I've been that way for the last few years now too.
Kids can
Movies.
get to you. So it's
Kids
something with
and-
kids and
yeah,
death.
and
that
good
got to
and
you.
good acting, really good
Okay.
acting, good moment between like 2 characters in particular.
Two adult characters or 2 kid characters? Or
2 kids.
One, okay.
And just like, oh yeah, like, well, these kids are doing better work than the last 3 episodes, and it's like maybe the director is a role in that, and so yeah, that was the last. And that was just a few days ago.
By the time this episode is out, I'll have seen it.
You will have seen
which,
it, yeah.
Which is exciting, so I'll
Yeah.
comment probably.
Yeah.
So which episode is it?
7.
Episode 7
Yeah.
of Welcome
Of
to
8
Derry.
of Welcome to Derry.
And there's
Yeah.
a moment between 2 characters. Like, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and it
2 kids.
2 kids. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy and girl, boy and boy, girl and girl.
Boy and girl,
Okay,
what-
so it may have
would be
romantic
weird.
undertones.
maybe.
So was there like a tragic thing that like what like
Beyond all the kids dying.
yeah was there just like a what about the moment got to you?
Well,
It's going to be based on relationship.
man, like it's. I guess this won't spoil it, but you'll know who the characters are once it kind of sets in motion.
Okay.
It's almost like a repeat of Titanic, the
Okay.
piece of wood
Okay,
from
right,
from Titanic.
Oh,
Okay.
someone's going to die, and one kid knows the other kid's going to die, and no, it
And
doesn't
you
bother
can't
me. I
make
don't
There's,
see-
room
on,
for
there's
them
only
on the
room for one
door.
is a key phrase. There's only room for one, except it's not
Yeah.
a piece of wood floating in the water.
Got it.
And
You'll float.
so you'll
Right.
when the events get set in motion, you won't know right away because it's not super obvious what the piece of wood is. But as soon as they find the piece of wood,
Okay.
it's going to be they say it very quickly. I'm like, oh, they're going with Titanic, and I know how it's going to end too.
Jack is going to die.
And so, yeah,
That's kind of like a fun screenwriter moment where it's like you have the thing and then the audience doesn't realize it's going to be so vital, and then it's like, oh crap. Yeah, okay.
What made you cry most recently?
Let's see.
Oh,
I got kind of emotional watching Frankenstein, honestly, but probably for personal reasons, because at the end when it's all about forgiveness and stuff, I know my dad would have liked it. And,
Okay.
R.I.P. So
Yeah, your dad passed away, and actually we were going to have Joy on the show, but that happened like about a couple of weeks right before, maybe a month.
Yeah, you guys probably killed him.
Yeah, it was our booking your sister
I
on
was.
the show.
It's
that-
like a Conan bit that I saw where Conan said Jason Bateman killed his parents
Yeah. What was that?
because he was. Yeah, whatever.
because he was on the show
Yeah.
and Conan's parents
I
hadn't
don't
died that day.
know.
How are you doing? I don't know. I asked him because I saw you at the party to invite you on the show, and then I asked like, "Hey, how are you doing?" But now publicly, how are you doing? What now that people have had this moment with you? We've talked about kid death and all that.
How am I doing? When people ask me that, I start quoting Hamlet. I go,
To the nunnery.
yeah, get thee to it, nunnery. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercises, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire, why, it appears no more to me than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. And it goes on.
No, but then look into the camera and say, hire me for your
Please hire me. Yeah, no. And if you hire me, make sure that you like give me a copy of the film later, because I keep getting hired for stuff and then I don't see the product afterwards.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Dang, all right.
What's,
Like it never
what's
comes
the last-
out, or
What?
like it never comes out?
No, I mean, no, I'm sure the stuff will come out of it.
Oh, okay.
It's just, you would think within like 3 months of filming. that they
Right.
would
Yeah. Have an
something.
edited version.
Yeah. It's just,
Give you
give
something,
me
yeah.
the raw footage. I'll edit it.
Let me candidly tell you that we finished shooting something in it's December right now. We finished shooting something into September. Those people haven't seen anything, and we
Well,
have
to be
told,
fair, we shot 5 episodes, so.
sure, but
Oh, I
you might
thought
have shot a feature.
I thought you were going to mention the thing that we shot 3 years ago.
Licking my best life.
No, Build a Baby.
Oh yeah,
You did,
they're-
you
I
got
mean,
some kind of,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, you got some kind of Build-A-Baby thing?
Well, it's a skit, a comedy sketch.
it
that
is a
we
sketch.
shot.
How dare you?
Don't you
going-
skit in front of.
I think the
Yeah.
main holdup is like how we're gonna handle the motion graphics and stuff, and the and like do we for a while it's like, oh, should we use AI? No, we shouldn't use AI.
I've got an idea.
Oh,
Actually,
you?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Remind me between. Obviously, the show is over after this segment, so
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
bring it up after the segment to you.
Mainly, it's like there's almost like a whole like thing that plays on a TV that would be kind of like the Mr. DNA sequence from Jurassic
okay.
Park,
Yeah.
almost like that. And it's like, well, we don't.
So you need to complete that in order to...
Yeah, we need to make that, and we're we've been a little hamstrung on how to do that, and we need
do
like a voice
claymation.
for it.
Little
We
stop
could.
motion claymation.
We're not going to use my voice.
Oh, we could. Well, we could, but you also. Oh, I guess that would make sense if you're.
Yes.
Yeah, you play.
I'm glad we're solving problems with
Yeah.
that.
Do some
Sure.
sort of like rudimentary Unreal Engine 5 kind of thing with like a computer, you know?
What was the last thing you were in that you saw the
My own thing, the Richard thing, I think that was the
Your
last-
Richard, you
yeah.
directed a Richard III short.
Yeah,
you said?
I did a single take 5-minute short of me doing a Richard III soliloquy thing.
When was this?
We filmed it last year at the end of the year, and then it's been in like 2 festival things.
What
yeah.
did you? So you said single takes. Are you moving during this?
Yeah, no, my sister, Rebecca, we just went out in the woods and she was doing handheld, and I had a few parts where I was like, at this point, I need you to be like doing this kind of thing, have this exact composition. So she'd have some marks that she had to hit.
Okay.
And then the rest she'd kind of improvise, and we did like 5 or 6 takes, and we had it all in one shot.
Because she's like a professional photographer.
Oh yeah,
right?
no, she's great at finding beautiful angles and just beautiful compositions. It was really, it was fun to work with her. She'd never done anything like that before. So
Being a cinematographer.
yeah, that was her first thing she shot in terms of
And do you want to do something else like that?
yeah, I
Like
want
you
to
did
do that
for
with the
festivals.
Hamlet thing. I want to do it.
Wait, the one you just did?
That's a different scene. That's when he's
Alright.
talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. The one I want to do is the To Be or Not to Be scene. That's the beginning of like Act 3.
Is that a 5-act or a 3-act?
Yeah, I think it's 5 acts.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys all remember your Shakespeare this well?
No, not at all.
Basically, Ophelia is set up as a spy to come in and try to figure out if Hamlet's crazy or not. And the queen thinks that Hamlet is crazy because he's in love with Ophelia. And the brother is like, no, he probably knows what's going on with me killing the king. So they're just they're putting Ophelia in there like it's like a spy to kind of spy on him. And Hamlet, he knows, and he turns on her, and it goes from him like contemplating suicide to him turning on Ophelia, just like pushing away the last person that might care about him, So I don't know. I think it'd be a fun scene to play.
Well, as revealing as that could be, take us back to the origin of Matthew Daniel Ford in the cinema arts. When does this start for you?
When does cinema start?
When does this your foray into the cinema arts? Like, when do you start making stuff? High school, college, before that? You come from a large family. You guys have other artists in the family.
I was going through like old VHS tapes, and there's stuff of me doing like really intricate lip syncing to songs and stuff. So I think I've always been a bit of a I mean, even when I was a kid, I did like stage stuff and like homeschooling things, and yeah.
Wait. Intricate lip syncing. What made it intricate, and what was it lip syncing to?
I don't know. I was just like really going at it where it was perfect. Like to certain songs, I'd be doing like obviously I had rehearsed there. I'd heard the songs so much. It was.
This isn't in your memory. You
No,
only know it from a VHS
no, yeah,
you've seen.
like since I have a TV with a VHS player, I found a bunch of old tapes. So.
Wait, so you're watching home movies? You're not watching like movies?
I'm watching movies too, but it's just, you have old home movies too that you can look at.
Sure.
Yeah.
So describe to me, like, I know where this is going, but when do you watch the VHS player, really? Yeah.
Oh no, I got this 1982 Panasonic color TV, and I have it in my bathroom next to my tub on this stand, and it's like a great way to watch movies because you can't be on your phone, so it's like a little time capsule. You can like lock into the movie, and I'll like watch stuff in 40-minute segments. If it's a really good movie, sometimes I'll watch the whole thing. But yeah.
How often does that happen? Are you always watching movies in segments?
Not always, but a lot of times if I'm watching a movie by myself, I do tend to watch it in segments. Yeah. If I'm watching stuff with somebody else, obviously they're not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna take a break.
Take a break.
But, yeah.
No. Mrs. Farx and I often have to watch movies in segments because, okay, the kids are finally down. We're ready to sit down, and then it's like half the movie, and it's time for her to go to bed because that's how she feels.
It started with like in 2006, I got a VHS copy of Rules of the Game, like the old Jean Renoir film or whatever. It's an old French movie that was on a lot of lists as like, this is one of the best movies ever made. And it was a bad copy, and I could only watch it in like 15-minute bursts because my attention, I just like physically couldn't watch it longer. So yeah, I kept watching it in bursts. And by the end, I was like, this is an amazing movie. So after that, I realized, even if something's hard to digest, it's worth it, to watch it in any way that you can.
That was me with The Wire. I had to restart it 3 times, and now I've watched the whole thing through.
The TV show?
The TV show, The Wire.
It's good that you brought it up because I was talking a lot about that when we were talking about The Siege. So good memory.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I do appreciate all the comments you made about The Wire when we talked about The Siege.
Holding my can weird so nobody can see.
Oh yeah. We don't
appreciate it.
If there's any major corporation in the state we're sitting in that would.
Can we talk about major corporations?
Yeah,
What do you want to?
I just really love.
Yeah, I would love to be working for insert. Yeah. Okay, so you're in homeschool. Interesting. What's homeschool like?
Unstructured.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what? Did you go to college then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to college for film and acting and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Was that like a decade ago? Less than? More than?
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
And what? Okay, what's the transition from going from like homeschool to being in school with other people who went to other types of people outside their homes?
I don't know. It wasn't that weird because college is also kind of like you're setting up your own schedule, so it kind of felt pretty similar. I mean, you skip high school, and I guess that's the hard thing. That's like the regiment. Yeah. Apparently, I never went. So. But yeah, it was fine.
Was high school harder than?
That's what I've heard. I've heard people say that high school is hard. It's like really regimented, but maybe they were lying.
Well, it depends on if you can like work your high school to where you're in charge and can walk around.
Were you in charge in your high school? Were you in charge?
I could get in and out of any class pretty much I wanted, and I was like on the student council. And
Weren't you in a small town though? To be fair, you were in a small town.
Yeah, to be fair, I grew up away.
What was your high school experience like, Kirk?
I could not walk out of my own classroom, no. I just went in class. I was a goody two-shoes who went in class and got A's.
Oh, wow.
I got a few B's and C's. Yeah, I mean...
What did you get a C in?
Probably astronomy. That was a bit hard, yeah. Getting all the right sizes.
Constellation?
Yeah, I can never keep moons, all the houses and
the friggin' constellations.
What's your moon in? I don't know. It's all...
Like crescent moon and then half moon.
You didn't know that for astronomy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah. The moon is for astronomy, Cal. Yeah.
Do you all know your astrology stuff? Like what your sun sign is?
All I know is I'm Gemini, and then that's...
Oh, yeah.
That's about it,
that sign, I know. That's all.
What's your that sign?
What's your that sign?
Well, some say I'm Aries, some say Taurus, because April 20th, sometimes that gets put in Aries.
You're like a cusp.
Oh, you and Hitler, yeah.
Yeah, that was also his birthday, yeah.
That's Hitler's birthday. Did you want me to make the weed joke instead of the Hitler joke? I don't know.
Is his birthday on the 19th?
Fuck, I don't know Hitler.
No, I think it was the 20. I mean,
You
I
would
grew
never
up
know.
knowing all like the.
I think my grandma on my mom's side had the same birthday as Hitler.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Well, you know.
I think she was an Aries. I don't know.
That's how you know.
Cancer. Let
That's
me
what you-
follow
that's
Hitler
what you
with
are?
cancer.
That's what you are?
I'm not. I don't have Hitler's birthday.
Wow.
I'm a Cancer.
Whoa. Okay. What? How far are you? Like early July?
First, yeah, like how I'm in my late 30s now. I'm in early July.
Interesting.
Well, the age we pretend we are is you're 17, I'm 15, and
Correct.
Nick is.
So Cancer, Gemini.
I don't think we determined
Aries,
Nick.
maybe.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo, 23rd.
That
so,
explains a lot.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. What is your
what do you
like
mean?
understanding of astrology, not astronomy?
Let's see. So if you're a Cancer, that must mean that you have like, I mean, it's a water sign, so maybe you have an emotional thing. I don't know. I mean, it's the sun signs though, so who knows?
Okay.
Gemini, that's an air sign, so that would
Yeah.
mean like communication type stuff.
Sound guy.
Sound guy. Oh,
Yeah, wow, it's perfect.
And
Lines up.
Aries, that's fire. So
Oh,
I won't want you. to
Anything
You're a
to
big
do with
flamer.
flamer?
I guess.
I don't know. You do kind of give me Taurusy vibes though. And a lot of it has to do with your
It's
moon
like-
sign though, and all that stuff.
The bull.
The bull, the bird.
Yeah,
That's Taurus.
like,
Yeah.
Wait, what is-
stubborn, right? I'm pretty stubborn.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, 6'7". What is a Virgo?
Virgo, that's like I'm very specific. Yeah.
Very specific. That's all you give us.
Very specific about things.
No further description. I'm very specific.
Yeah.
So you're in college. You go to college for filmmaking, acting. You leave college. Then what?
Then I've been doing filmmaking, acting stuff in the Midwest. So I don't know how well you can do with that, but yeah.
You have a family that does it.
That's true. Yeah.
You have a family of people that do. How does that feel? Like, were you the first one and then they followed you, or?
I guess, yeah. Joy wasn't doing stuff until I did it, and she was always like, "Oh, I wish I'd done acting stuff." Yeah.
Do you think you're the inspiration for the famous Joy Ford, who, you know, everyone is well aware of? It's an internationally famous model and actor.
I don't know. I think Joy's her own inspiration. I don't think she needs somebody to inspire her.
We don't need to family like take away from her own accomplishments. What do you have coming up here in the future that you know about or that you're working on that you know you want to do the Hamlet thing? And like, okay, let's talk strategy. How are you're trying to get into festivals? What's the strategy?
With the Hamlet thing, or
You made a Richard III thing.
yeah.
And you got into some festivals.
We did, two different things. I don't know. For me, it's more about making something that you're proud of. It's like a mandala that's a snapshot of a moment, and I don't know. I don't really. I mean, obviously, you want to promote stuff. You want to do stuff so you keep getting people excited about a thing. But for me, the most important thing is making something that you can look at and not cringe. So that's kind of my biggest motivator.
You're on a podcast right now that has video, so I'm not sure. Like, I see shorts of myself all the time.
Are you
And I'm
cringing at them?
I think getting over the. I don't care so much that how I react to individual pieces. Mm-hmm. I care how I feel. I think like what you're saying in terms of like when I'm doing it. But like, for instance, Nick Farx isn't on camera, right?
Yeah, why is he on camera?
Hope not.
He hopes that.
It's because he's sensitive about how he
It'd
looks.
be nice if we had a camera that was getting his profile. I think
Yeah.
he's got a
Oh, my
lovely
profile's the worst.
That's who you are. And I was watching the episode that came out today, and you can see your profile for most.
I don't
of
like that. Whenever I see that, I'm like, oh, look at that forehead.
it. Really.
Whoa,
What?
we never noticed
you
it.
have
I
the
never
way your
noticed it, yeah.
hairline frames your forehead. I think it's really nice.
Thank
You're
you.
very good
I
at
wish-
like picking specific things about people.
That's
Is this the
Virgo. That's
thing?
Virgo. Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
back to Virgo.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you actually believe in astrology?
I think it seems like an interesting thought experiment,
Okay.
and it does represent one of the oldest human-made systems. And I do like systems.
Why?
I don't know, just structures, the intricacies of how little tiny pieces can make a whole that functions, like how a board game, you have a set of rules, and all of a sudden you have this whole experience that's very, I don't know. But I don't know if I believe in it.
Okay. Bringing it back to the previous question of where's it going, Matthew? I agree with, and to answer his question of putting pieces together in terms of like creating a career
what I'd like to do is I have like scripts that I've written, and I would like to film them that are features, and I'd like to do more features, because I've done I did the Merry Christmas, by the way, thing a long time ago, which was almost feature length. I guess it technically was. And then I did like a thing where I combined episodes into like a 2-hour feature type thing. But I'd like to do a feature length film that is, that I'm proud of, that I think is good. And I've written scripts that I feel like are filmable. So that's what I would like to do, where I could wake up in the morning and look at the art that I've created and feel okay about it. I don't want to get to a point where I'm like, oh, I had all these things that I wanted to do and I didn't do them because whatever. But yeah, and I don't think it would really matter if it was super popular or successful, as long as I could look. As long as I could look at it and think this is as good as, or in the same realm as stuff that I am a fan of. You look at like an Ingmar Bergman movie, or stuff like that, where it feels meaningful and it gives somebody an emotional experience, and they've changed after watching it. So.
They've changed after watching.
Yeah, in some sort of like, in some sort of basic interest. Because when you watch a good movie, you come out and you're like a different person, and I want to do something that has that.
Art can change the world. Did you consider a different medium other than filmed content at any point?
Yeah, no, I mean, I do writing, so obviously I find screenwriting the most natural. But you could write a book, you could do a graphic novel, that kind of thing. You could do music. I like doing music. You could do live performance.
And you've been in a feature film. You were in Apocalypse. I don't know if you.
I already accomplished everything I wanted to with that movie. So
you didn't write it though. I mean, you got to write a lot of your character, from what I recall, because
we did improv on it. Yeah,
you were adding a lot to it. And how was? You were on, so you've been in a full feature now.
Yeah.
What was that experience like, and how would you evolve it for what you're imagining?
How would I evolve? I don't know. To me, that feature sort of felt like a series of shorts kind of combined. But yeah, when I'm talking about a feature, I'm talking about something that is holistic and I don't know. Not to criticize Apocalypse, it's fine.
It's a good. I had a good time the 2 times I saw it.
No, it's fine.
I think there were drinking games involved both times, but that's
drinking, watching it or in the movie.
While watching it, because
okay.
I got to see it before him, in fact, because I was talking to one of the producers and they brought it over to my screening room at the apartment complex, and we watched it there. And you were like, "You saw the movie?" And then there was the premiere, and then there were some finished effects, and then I got to see it again at the director's house. Like,
yeah, the 2 times I saw it, it was different cuts.
So,
yeah. Nice.
Hey, just glad that you've been in a full feature, and have you been in any more since then?
Other than stuff I've done, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What? Let's talk about the past couple.
Oh wait, no, I was in Judd's thing. Paper Bag or whatever.
Oh, Wet Paper Bag.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
they're coming on
the premiere's coming up. Yeah, I'm in that. I'm in Wet Paper Bag. Yeah.
Good. What was okay? So
is that what it's called? I forget.
It is called Wet Paper Bag.
Yeah.
We are planning to have Judd and I believe the other.
That's what I should be promoting. Everybody go see Wet Paper Bag. It's going to be amazing.
Well, it's gearing up for its festival run. Premiere. We're going to. Have you signed up for your tickets yet to see his premiere?
Oh, when is it?
It's beginning of January. So, actually, right before this comes out, there will be the invite-only screening that you were invited to by proxy.
Are you guys going to that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because we're interviewing Judd the next week for.
Cool. Yeah, I'll see you there then.
I should be able to make that. I'll have to.
It's on a Thursday.
Reiterate when or where you sent the invite to.
I will email it to you because this is. See,
wait, hold on. Well, speaking of
thinking of other stuff.
Dude, if you want to do the game, you got to get used to the talk show, sir. You're sitting on the couch, okay?
Well, speaking of inviting other people on the podcast, our last question of the night is, who would you recommend we ask to come on the podcast?
Who's good?
Yeah. Who's
Upper
good?
Midwest
Upper Midwest filmmaker? Just to qualify it.
No.
Yeah.
Joy hasn't been on, right?
No, she has not.
You know, you can carry. Alex recommended her once. You can carry it.
I'll
over.
double down on it. Yeah, get Joy on
Double
here.
We're double tapping on the Joy
And put a lot of
forward.
pressure on her to help me make one of my features because I feel like she's dropping the ball. I mean,
Oh,
she's read some of the
man.
scripts.
You're
and
good.
Call her out,
You're
all right?
she should be like saying,
You're
"Hey, there's."
you're broing down on your younger sister.
I just think she's doing all this modeling stuff. She should be like, "Hey, let's make a feature," and hasn't done it.
Well,
so
what
I
do you
don't
want
know
her
what
to do? Like producer?
I wanted to do
acting?
because she was like a
producing.
producer on Merry Christmas, by the way, and that wouldn't have gotten made if she hadn't been doing producer stuff.
I see. So
Yeah.
you want to get the Ford family producing together.
Yeah, or you could do producing, Kyle. You're a good producer. You
Yeah.
just have to watch out when you yell cut. That's the only thing. But I'm sure you don't do that anymore.
When I yell
Wait,
cut so loud that it freaks everyone out.
At the end of a take before it's done.
I think
You've
I
done
did
that
do
before?
Yeah, there was
When? When
Yeah,
that
what
happened?
was that story? Because I
That was
recall doing that.
for the DJ thing. It was like after every take when we were looking at the footage, before the end of the take, like the actor would be on the tail end of their line, and right away Kyle would yell cut, so there would be overlap sometimes.
There was a couple of times
Yeah.
I did that because of timing. Yeah,
It was a gag that the people
Oh.
editing. I don't.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, Judd and me and Paula were doing editing on it.
You
yeah.
you cut together all the times
Yeah,
that
yeah, there was- yeah.
that happened. Yeah, I remember.
Wait,
'cause,
were you a producer on it? Not a director?
I mean, that
I was writing, directing.
was
Oh,
Kyle
okay.
like 20 years ago, though. I'm sure he doesn't.
20 years ago, yeah.
10.
It's hard because you look exactly the same. So
Thank you. I
it's,
intended for that.
Wait,
What's
wait a
your
minute. You
skincare
don't
routine?
like compliments. What do you mean?
Oh, I was faking like I enjoyed that for that. You caught me. That was
You got into your old boss's stash of like young person blood. Didn't you have a boss who would like inject full of like young blood?
Oh man, I think I'm trying
that
to.
That was
true?
real?
You told me like you had a boss.
I think I thought that. Okay. Greg Kinnear.
Yeah, the one he was
not
called.
actually Greg Kinnear. It's the code name for this boss was Greg Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear uses blood.
So I
uses
had no.
the blood
I
of
had a bunch
children
of
to make
celebrity
them-
code names for all my coworkers,
Danny
like
DeVito.
Danny DeVito and Greg Kinnear. And
Do
Greg
they look
Kinnear,
like their code names?
Sort of.
So you know somebody that looks like Danny DeVito.
Short and baldy?
He's not bald.
Oh, okay. Danny DeVito's bald?
Danny DeVito's very bald.
I thought he
now.
just shaved his head.
This is like a younger, better-haired Danny DeVito.
Have you seen Wise Guys with Danny DeVito?
Not in many years.
It's a fun movie.
All right.
I thought you could get to you the story. What about the guy who
Oh, yeah,
looked
go
like Greg
ahead.
Kinnear?
Sorry,
Yeah.
blood. Greg
Ended
Kinnear
on
blood.
that.
Yeah, and then on the story, yeah.
Well, I mean, this was like over half a decade ago that I told Nick this,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I don't know that I know for sure Greg Kinnear did this,
Okay.
but I definitely suspect Greg Kinnear of doing this, and I hope that we've been noticing the podcast growing specifically on YouTube, but also on Spotify, and I hope somebody goes back and does the like forensics of my public profile and figures out which one of my bosses I'm referring to as Greg Kinnear. I mean, Danny DeVito will give it away for people that know, but doesn't matter. What are you gonna do, Greg Kinnear?
Fire me?
Yeah.
Wow, all right. Well, that's a great place to end it with that Greg Kinnear story. Join us for our next debate. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN. Join us next time for another debate.